Virgin Voyages Richard's Rooftop. What to know about it if you're considering being a rock star on Virgin Voyages, starting with what exactly is it? Richard's Rooftop is an exclusive area that more or less takes up the entire front of the ship. It's on deck 15, can be accessed from both sides of the ship, and is an area that's just for the Rockstar VIPs on Virgin Voyages. The top thing people know it for is Richard's Sunset Hour. All the things to know about it and more coming up. And if you're new here, ahoy, I'm Christine Lozada. I love Virgin Voyages. I want you to have the best cruise. This is part of an entire Rockstar playlist. Don't miss a single thing if you're considering being a Virgin Voyages Rockstar, because I'm here for you every step of the way, and my travel agent is here to get you the best deal, a better deal than booking on the ship, a better deal than booking direct, and price compare with us. Even if you've already booked, be a smart traveler. Let's talk about the next thing to know about Richard's Rooftop, which is that 5 to 6 p.m. sunset hour. This is something that's changed on Virgin Voyages. Before, the 5 to 6 p.m. sail away hour used to be Moet only. Now, Richard's Sunset Hour, again, 5 to 6 p.m. every day of your sailing for Rockstars only, happening at Richard's Rooftop, is now an expanded menu of lots of different drinks, and you can basically drink unlimited during this time at Richard's Rooftop. This is a great time to mix and mingle with other rock stars, and a lot of people often think, well, like, why would the mega rock stars go? Because they get unlimited drinks all the time around the ship. Make sure you watch the Rockstar Perks video. But it's just a great time to mingle and meet other people. It's a fun social hour. It doesn't have to be. One of the great things about Richard's Rooftop is there's tons of seating areas. So whether you want to be amongst others and hang out and chat, or you want to just be amongst yourself or whoever you're traveling with, you have both options. One of the best things about Richard's Rooftop is how large it is versus how many people actually get access to that space, right? So on average, 1,300 cabins on Virgin Voyages, and only 6% of them, or around 80 of them, are Rockstar suites. So there are very few people who are able to access Richard's Rooftop, which means it not only feels exclusive, but it's way easier to be able to enjoy a hot tub. Those hot tubs are larger than the other hot tubs around the ship. And the other thing is you have plenty of places to sit, and you have the crew walking around taking your order. So while Richard's Rooftop is open 24 hours, generally the bar is open, it's either 9 or 10 a.m. until 7 p.m. every day. And so you'll have the crew walking around where you can order drinks, etc. And also new to Richard's Rooftop is the expanded food menu. So items from the Sun Club, some of them only available to those on Richard's Rooftop, are served in this space. So you simply have a seat, grab a menu, and a crew will come around to take your order, or you can go up to the bar and order. These are great ways to enjoy Richard's Rooftop. Two top questions that get asked about Richard's Rooftop. First, people always ask, hey, I'm a rock star, but my friends who are sailing in a different cabin are not rock stars. Can I bring them on Richard's Rooftop? It doesn't really work like that. It's specifically for rock stars only. Your black wearable band is what identifies you as being a rock star. It's also what gives you access to enter Richard's Rooftop, and it's a space exclusive for rock stars only. So while people do break the rules and bring their friends all the time,
that's why there's standard operating practices now put in place as a result of that.
But it's created to be a place for rock stars only. So that means even if it's your birthday and you're a non-rock star, it still doesn't work that way. I've seen some crazy things. The other thing that people ask is, what if it's rainy or it's just way too windy up there? Because again, it's located at the front of the ship, on the top, right? Deck 15. Granted, there's a deck 16 and 17 at the back of the ship. It can get windy at Richard's Rooftop. So in the event that it is rained out or too windy, Richard's Sunset Hour will happen at Sip Lounge. So on deck 7 at the front of the ship, you simply drop down in the elevator. You can enjoy the normal Richard's Sunset Hour 5 to 6 p.m. cocktail lists and Moet at SIP. Let's talk about the vibe of Richard's Rooftop, because I mean, ultimately it always comes down to who's on your sailing that will determine the vibe of your sailing. But one of the things about Richard's Rooftop is it's a more relaxing and mellow space. I see it as, especially on really busy, really full sailings, a really great way to enjoy a quieter space away from the crowds. Virgin Voyages is busier than ever these days. The ships are significantly more full than the original days when I first started sailing and there was almost no one around. And so it's a great retreat from the hustle and bustle, which means it's a mellow space with more mellow music. And so that's just one thing to be aware of. And also, you don't have to go there. There's plenty of rock stars who go on Virgin Voyages and not once step foot in Richard's Rooftop. But in my opinion, it's one of the nicer perks that are available to you if you want to enjoy that space. And there's 2 hot tubs, one on either side, that are larger than the hot tubs around the rest of the ship. And it is helpful to know that late night, like even though you can access Richard's Rooftop 24 hours a day, late night, generally around 2 a.m., they'll clean the hot tubs. So if you're trying to swim late night, oh, maybe you should just go book the massive suite, which you can have your own hot tub in that case. I love enjoying this space when I'm sailing Rockstar on Virgin Voyages, which a lot of people will argue once you go Rockstar, you never go back. And I will argue against that. It all comes down to what you're looking for. So come join me in the next video of the Rockstar playlist. Tons of helpful tips are in here for you. Book your sailing with us. We are here for you with the best deal, helpful tips, every step of the way so that you can have the best cruise vacation possible on Virgin Voyages. If you have a helpful tip, I know there are rock stars that are watching this video. Share what you think about Richard's Rooftop. Everyone has different opinions. I've asked in our Facebook group what people's opinions are about it, and honestly, it's well, with anything, it's mixed, right? Some people wish it was a crazy party. Some people love that it's a nice, relaxing retreat. Some people want a full buffet in there. Other people love that there's a special menu that's exclusive to Richard's Rooftop. It just runs the gamut. Come join us in the Facebook group. You can join the debate or add your comment below. I'm Christine Lozada. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.